You know, I think we all kind of already knew and kind of expected the Bears to go out and draft Caleb Williams, but now that it's happened, I wanted to make a video breaking down how good of a player he actually is and what he's going to be able to bring to the table as a Chicago Bear now. A few things that I noticed straight off the tape whenever I watch him: he's extremely athletic, more athletic than people give him credit. Number two, he's extremely good within the pocket, feeling what's around him without actually looking at it. Number three, he has an extremely strong arm. And number four, as much as people try to tell you he can't, this guy can play in structure, and I'm going to show you that more than once in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just start breaking it down. All right, so first play we're going to look at, it's 3rd and 6 right now. The game just started. USC needs to get this first down right here. I'm not going to talk too much about the concept because Caleb Williams ends up dropping the snap, but I want you to watch what he's able to do after he picks it up. So he drops the snap, it goes behind his head, he gets his eyes up. The first thing that I like to see here is that he gets his eyes immediately downfield and tries to make a throw. A lot of quarterbacks in college, if they were in this situation, they would just immediately start running and just look at what's in front of him. But Caleb Williams doesn't do that. He keeps his eyes downfield, and once he sees there's nothing there, then he uses his legs, and you can see he gets the first down conversion, which was huge in this game. I like to watch it from this back angle too because you can really see his eyes. Yeah, he drops the snap. I know that sucks to see, but I promise you he's not going to drop very many snaps in the NFL. But after he drops it, he picks it up, gets his eyes, breaks a tackle first of all from a defensive end, then gets his eyes downfield. You can see where his eyes are looking right here. They're looking straight downfield, trying to find somebody to throw to. He doesn't see anything he likes, and then he feels the pressure coming off the edge, steps up, gets around it, gets outside the pocket, and makes something happen with his legs. So after watching that, most people are like, okay, we know he can run the football a little bit. We know he can make some crazy things happen, but can he play in structure? And I'm here to tell you, yes, he can. So on this play right here, it looks to me like USC is just running some sort of deep out up top with a seam here and then a deep comeback right here. And all Caleb's really looking at is if he likes this number one up here, he knows pre-snap he can take it based off this corner's leverage. So if he likes that, he can throw it. If not, he can come to the seam to the comeback, and then he has a check down from either one of his running backs coming out of the backfield. But since this guy is playing almost 10 yards off, he likes the matchup here. He likes the distance he has, so he knows he's going to go there. And watch him play in structure right here. Watch his footwork. Simple, hitch, ball, boom. Right on the face mask. Jordan Addison right here has to come down with that catch. You can't really see the throw from right here, but I really just want you to watch how smooth his footwork is, and you really can see him right here play in structure like you'd want to see in an NFL offense. He's going to snap the ball right here. Getting his drop. 1, 2, 3, hitch, ball. On time. The throw was good. Obviously, the receiver has to catch it. Not to mention what I think the most important thing about this entire play was, which was Caleb Williams throwing with anticipation as well. It's one thing to play in structure with decent timing and to get the ball out and put it on somebody's face mask, but it's a whole nother thing to be able to throw the ball with anticipation in college. Boom, you see the hitch? You see the ball coming out of his hand right now? He's already back throwing the football. And this receiver isn't even out of his break yet. He's just now turning his head, which means he's throwing, like I said, big A anticipation, which is extremely, extremely important. And that's part of the reason why this throw is so on the money right off the sideline where he can catch it, because if he waits any longer, this throw is going to be right on the sideline, if not out of bounds. So you have to be able to throw this type of throw with anticipation, and Caleb Williams is able to do that. A lot of people don't like Caleb Williams, so they won't tell you he's able to do this, but I'm showing you on tape right here that he's able to do it, and he makes it look pretty easy. Now, that was just one in structure play, so on the very next play, I'm going to show him playing in structure once again, and all USC is going to run is a little fake screen with this guy coming out and running like a little drift post or a bang 8, whatever you want to call it. So all Caleb Williams is going to do right here is pump fake this screen, then he's going to try to throw this post right over the top of it. And if you know anything about the NFL, this throw right here that he's about to make is a throw that you're going to see in the NFL a ton, especially in more modernized offenses. So watch Caleb right here. Check, check, check. He sees something he likes. He's going to check it to the screenplay. You're going to see him pop his feet like he's throwing the screen. He's going to pump it, and then bring his eyes to this post coming across the middle right here. He's going to have to lay this ball over this linebacker, so he has to throw a 2 ball, not a 1 ball, or he'll be able to knock it down. It has to be a 2 ball that the linebacker can't get up to, and that's exactly what he throws. Boom, ball. right on his face mask, keeps it out in front of him so he can make something happen after the catch. And that's exactly what happens. Big chunk. I want you to watch how smooth he is with it right here. He's going to get the play fake, pump, ball. Pump, ball. Boom. Right on the receiver's face mask. Go make something happen after the catch. Now, in the NFL, it's going to be a little bit tighter of a throw, but this is exactly what you want to see in college. Layer it right over that linebacker. He doesn't have any shot of breaking that ball up, and he's still able to put it right on the receiver. That is an NFL-level structured throw. So don't let anybody tell you that Caleb Williams can't play in structure. And then literally just a few plays later, you're going to see why he was the #1 pick in the first place. Because he's able to make plays like this right here, where they're running like a little RPO. Caleb Williams is going to pull it, run out here, and you're trying to sneak this guy into right here and throw him the football. But the defensive end is going to be able to blow this up a little bit. So Caleb Williams is not only going to have to outrun him, but he's going to have to throw it across his body, over the heads of a few guys, and still make a perfect throw right on the guy's chest for a big-time touchdown. I mean, this is the type of stuff you want in the modern NFL. He's going to outrun an edge, and while the edge is right in his face, he's going to throw it over his head, across his body, and still put it right on the money, pretty much with ease. Now, this next play here is probably my favorite throw from Caleb Williams in this video, because all they're running right here is a little post curl on the outside, so make it look like a post and then shut it down on a curl, and you have a wheel behind it right here, and all you're really trying to do is put this corner in a bind. That on top of it, you also have a crosser coming across, and you have this receiver right here getting out on a deep bubble, really just to try to pull one of these linebackers out, so if you do throw this curl, that window will be open. But the reason I like this so much is because the first thing you've got to look at is where they're at on the field. They're on the far hash from where he has to throw either the curl or the wheel, which means it's an extremely hard throw. And if Lincoln Riley is calling this play, it's because he has confidence in Caleb Williams' arm, because I promise you this is not an easy throw at all. So all Caleb is looking at right here is this corner right here. If he comes inside even a little bit, we're going to try to fit this wheel in right behind him on the sideline, which is ultimately what's going to end up happening. So watch it right here. You're going to see that corner. Boom. Right when you see his hips open up inside, you know you're going to have a chance at the wheel. You're going to have to throw it on his back shoulder, on the sideline, away from this corner so he can't make a play on it. And just watch the throw right here. Just watch it. Slow motion, right on the absolute back shoulder money. The corner has no chance of making a play, and Caleb Williams makes it look easy. I know he makes it look easy, but it is not easy at all. A lot of NFL quarterbacks can't make this throw that he's making right here. He throws it on a line, straight to him, on a dart, right where he wanted to place it. And it's a huge gain because of it. So not only is he playing in structure right here, but he's also showing off some pretty good accuracy and extreme arm strength, which is once again why he's the first overall pick. So that's going to wrap it up, but to be honest with you, I think Caleb Williams is going to come into the NFL and be a pretty good quarterback right off the bat, especially considering that the Bears' offensive line looks a lot better than it has in the past, and they also added Keenan Allen to DJ Moore, which is going to give him some true weapons to work with. It's really hard to project whether he's going to come in and be elite or not, because it might take him a little bit of time to adjust, but I really just can't see a way that he's a true bust due to how high his floor is. But I'm still curious to know what you think about Caleb Williams and this draft pick in the comments below. So let me know your thoughts down there, and with that being said, I'll catch all of you guys in the next video.